What's going on, guys? Ryan Lang, otherwise known as the Denver Agent here, and in today's video I'm going to be breaking down what it's like to live in Aurora, Colorado. By the end of this video you'll be able to weigh out the pros and cons, and you'll be able to decide if it's a good spot for you to move. Let's get into this. Once again, I am a licensed broker here in the state of Colorado, so if you're looking to buy, sell, invest, you're just looking to get to know the Denver area a little bit better, hit me up at the number below. Let's go explore, let's grab a beer, grab some coffee, and let me be your Denver. All right, again, I've been starting with the benefits of suburbs, so I think I'm gonna switch it up and start with the negatives of suburbs. Get that out of the way, get that bad juju out of the way, you know? All right, let's talk about the negatives of Aurora. First and foremost is going to be the crime. I don't know why it's higher in this area. Maybe because we're closer to the industrial commerce city area, which tends to be where the not so great people hang out. But if you're someone that is wary of crime and you have a young family, you want them to be able to ride their bikes to and from their friend's house 5 miles away, it's just important to know that crime here is a little bit higher compared to these other suburbs I review. Additionally, the other con here, let's talk about schools. While the elementary and middle schools are great, the high schools, the rankings have not been too great, and the previous student reviews are also not great either. Rangeview is a 6 out of 10, Smoky Hill is a 5 out of 10 on greatschools.org. Cherokee Trail is an 8 out of 10, which is a little bit better, and Grandview is 8 out of 10 as well. So compared to many of the other suburbs I have reviewed, schools are not as good. I'm not saying they're bad schools, I'm not saying that you can't send your kids here, I'm just giving you valid information that you need in order to make your decision if you'd like to move here. Additionally, the views of the mountains are limited. Usually when you're far away, closer to the airport, you have this 360 view of the mountains. You don't exactly have that in Aurora for some reason. I think Aurora is just slightly on downslope, so many homes or places that you're at, you can't see the front range. All right, we got that out of the way. Let's get into the benefits of living in Aurora. Aurora is a fantastic spot if you are constantly traveling for work, for leisure, as you're much closer to the airport. If you're in Golden, it's a 45 to 50 minute drive, especially on a Sunday in the winter. But from Aurora, you're basically 20 to 25 minutes from the airport. Additionally, you could just park your car at a train station near Aurora and ride the train in 10 to 15 minutes. Another great aspect about Aurora is you have 25 right above you, and I-70 is not too far. So getting east to west, north to south is rather easy, rather than living in Ken Carroll where you are far, far away from 70 and 25. The restaurant scene in Aurora is awesome. I go to Northfield a lot. It's a giant shopping center. I like hitting up the dog house, going to Bonchon, maybe even seeing a movie there. And then if you ever need anything to go camping, you have a giant Bass Pro Shops right there. Dick's Sporting Goods Park is right there as well. You have a lot at your disposal here. Also, there's a bunch of good breweries there, Launchpad, Dry Dock, and a couple others I've been to that the names are escaping me. Another benefit of Aurora is the cost of living is much lower. You're buying a house for an average of $470,000 in Aurora, whereas Arvada is close to $600,000, Golden's way higher. So if you are looking for a lower cost of living, you don't need a giant 4-bedroom home, Aurora is definitely gonna be a spot to look. I know you may be thinking to yourself, wow, $470,000 is low? Yes, living in Colorado is not cheap. You can get a beautiful baller house in Texas for the price you get a 2-bedroom here in Colorado. That's how it is. You want the beautiful mountains at your disposal. You want all these activities to do rather than sitting in nasty, humid weather in South Texas. Exactly. Finally, let's talk about the activities of Aurora. It's a perfect spot for younger individuals that are looking to get into recreation. I play a flag football league right near Dick's Sporting Goods Park, and there's tons of other sports leagues in that area. Additionally, the Gaylord Hotel is right there towards the airport, as my girlfriend just went there and spent next to nothing to enjoy the spa and all the amenities they had. Aurora does also have its own reservoir, so you can hit that up for some kayaking, fishing, etc. And you have the Stanley Marketplace right there as well, in addition to the Northfield Shopping Center. Finally, it is very easy to get in and out of the city of Denver as you're only 10 to 15 minutes away. Unlike Golden, you're not going to run into carbon copies of human beings everywhere wearing Fjällräven clothing and their Cotopaxi backpacks. There's a lot of diversity in Aurora. Students in Aurora Public School District come from over 130 different countries. If you are someone that values that, this is definitely the town for you. Overall, Aurora is a great spot to be in if you are just starting a family, you're looking for a lower cost of living, you're constantly traveling to different areas, going to the airport, and you want activities in your immediate area. If you want to check out places in Aurora, hit me up. I'll find some homes that are in your budget and we could go and check them out and hit up the breweries at Launchpad. Once again, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if I missed anything about Aurora, go ahead and comment it below. I'm always looking to learn more about the suburbs of Denver. Once again, see you guys soon. Later.